Everyone, I want to talk about this VEVOR crab trap. This was given to me to check out, so I wanted to thank VEVOR for sending it to me. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I love crabbing. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I was excited when they sent this to me. It's actually a 2-pack, and I want to talk about it quickly. But basically, before we get to this one of the best things is it collapses like this. It's nice and flat. And you'll see in this video here, the other one that we have, it's a huge, bulky, heavy crab trap that we have to transport on the top of our car. It's heavy to pull up, so I was excited to get these. These are the ones that you can soak for a long time. You can soak overnight. Just check your local regulations, but I'm going to show you how this works. All right, so basically, you can see how that collapses. These will fold in, but you have a nice flat cage that you can transport. To set it up, you just lift everything up. These will slide in, and then you can hook them on the top, and you have your cage set up. So the nice thing about this cage, they give you a bait bag. I haven't used one of these kind of bait bags yet. I usually just put the bait straight on, so I'm excited to use this. But this will clip down, so you have your bait access and your crab access door. This little bungee here, and that will flip open. You can bring your bait in here. We usually use chicken or bunker, so use whatever you use, and you put it in your bait bag. This will keep your bait fresher longer because they can't eat it as much, but they can smell it and they still will come in. So this thing, this hooks on like this. I'm going to hook it on the bottom, but I'll show you it here. Put it on the top there, and it hooks on. So that's locked in there. I'll do that again so you can see. Hooks on like that, and then that clips on, and that's good to go. So I would put that down here. So that's hooked on the bottom, so that's not going to be able to get away. I'm going to close my bait door, and that just bungees like that. So you got your bait in there. Now the way the crabs are going to get in is there's 4 access holes here. So they'll smell it and they'll climb in here like this. And then once they get in, they're trapped. I'm trying to decide whether I want to leave these up or not, so they're always open. I'm not sure yet, but this is built so that they slide in, and once they go in, this closes. So there's 4 of them, as you can see here. So 4 access holes, or 4 access squares. But then you also have this here, and depending on your regulations, you need this. This is for turtles to escape. You can also have smaller crabs that you don't want to keep or can't keep escape as well. But that's nice to have. I know a lot of regulations need to have turtle escape holes. So you have that there. Okay, so also it comes with this. And you have your 4 clips for your rope access, or rope to hold on to. You can put them here, like this, or you can hook them on the corner so that stays more stable. That's up to you. I'm going to put them on the sides here. They clip on nice and easy, so you can see that you'll be set up and good to go very quickly from a closed position when you get it out of your car. So that's good to go there. So you got your bait bag, you got your cage, then you have this, and they give you about 98 feet of rope. So you're going to take your rope and hook it onto here, but they also give you a buoy. Again, certain regulations say that you have to have your buoy marked with your license number or something like that. So it's nice that they give you this buoy. You're going to feed your rope through your buoy to your hole, so then your buoy will be floating so you know where the location of your crab trap is. They also give you gloves if you don't want to handle the crabs with your bare hands. I usually use tongs, and they give you this nice measure gauge. So you can measure to make sure you stay within regulations. Also, this has a clam gauge as well, if you want that. So that's kind of cool. Dimensions, you have about 2 feet right there by 2 feet cubed by 12 inches high, just so you know. And this can be used from your dock. This can be used from your boat. A lot of different places. But basically, you're going to take it, get your bait in there, throw it in the water, and soak it for however long you want to. Hopefully when you pull it up, you're going to get a bunch of crabs. I really like this because it's collapsible. That's exciting to me because we were heading down to South Carolina soon. So I can slip it into the side of the van with our luggage and all that kind of stuff. I don't have to carry this heavy, bulky thing on top of our van and transport it that way like my old one. With this, you're going to be set up and good to go within a few minutes. Also, you have PVC coated metal here, which is going to be rust resistant. A nice, strong, sturdy crab trap. This comes in a 2-pack. I hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching, and happy crabbing.